Welcome to the second edition of the All Things BFSI and Fintech Summit 2024 hosted by CIO News. Today we have with us Mr. Narendra Ganpule. He is partner and financial services consulting industry leader. Thank you so much, Mr. Ganpule, for joining.
My pleasure.
Absolutely. And with that, I would like to ask you the very first question. In your viewpoint, how can banks and financial institutions effectively leverage technology to enhance customer experience without compromising on security?
Yeah, I mean, you've asked a very, very important and pertinent question. Technology is something which keeps evolving as we go along. I mean, back in the day when I started working, or maybe 30 years ago, there wasn't probably even a computer in banks, right, as such. It doesn't mean that the customer experience or a superior customer experience wasn't delivered, right? Existence or arrival of computers just created a new tool for it to be delivered in a much more seamless manner. If you roll forward 10 years, maybe 2010, etc., there weren't any smartphones per se, but phones arrived at that point in time and then eventually gave way to the smartphones. So you created another technology was available now to deliver the customer experience as such. The point I'm making is that the tool and technology is always an enabler to deliver customer experience as such. Of course, with that you can do a better job of it, but essentially the security and trust that you spoke about, that is the most fundamental, whether you are delivering it in a physical manner or whether you are delivering in a digital manner, right? All financial services companies, banks, insurers, asset management companies included, all of them have access to very, very personal, private, sensitive information about every single consumer. So privacy and security is of paramount importance. Without that, the entire trust in the system, financial services system, is actually based on that particular thing. So that's of paramount importance, and that has to be maintained at all the time.
And lastly, I would like to understand from you any use case or example that you can share when it comes to transformation in banking or finance that significantly improved customer experience, and your key lessons that you learned. Maybe it could be from another institution.
Sure. Well, I mean, in that way, BFSI specifically or India generally has been a cradle of innovation in that sense. And the first thing, as you asked me this question, Simran, that came to my mind is the entire UPI, the way the entire the stack which has been developed on that. Nowadays, truly, I mean, many of us don't even carry our wallets because there's just no need to actually to carry our wallet. Literally from a chai tapri where we can have a 10 rupee ka chai versus any large transaction, everything is enabled on the UPI rails. I think that really has a tremendous lessons when you're thinking about innovation, and it's so game changing that world over it's recognized. I mean, it's part of obviously the digital public infrastructure stack as we talk about, but the entire seamlessness with which the UPI works, right? That's one very, very important aspect of it. Second is the trust that all of us, right? As I said, even the chai vendor is developed in us, and we've also developed the trust in that particular system is tremendous. Okay, that's the second thing. The third thing is the ease of doing transaction, right? I mean, we just scan the code, payment is done, right? Or we put the password, etc. So I think all these things have come up very, very seamlessly for it to be really a game-changing innovation and truly a case study in customer experience. And it's truly been, in any case, been documented in by several institutions as a case study of innovation in a customer experience space.
I cannot agree anymore because from a personal experience, yes, it's been truly remarkable, right from your large payments to a simple, like you said, a chai vendor.
Yeah.
It's just been incredibly useful and convenient with a tap of the,
Absolutely.
So thank you once again for joining us at this event and sharing your insights. I look forward to having more such conversations with you.
Thank you so much, Toma. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you.
Pleasure is totally ours. Cut.